So he's Christian. How is he Jewish?
See, again, now, Suhail, I'm trying to be nice to you, but this is what happens. Muhammad makes you stupid. I think you want to be illiterate like him. Did you forget the conversation that a Jew is someone ethnically, not religiously, or is that kissing the black stone damage your brain?
I did kiss the black stone, so maybe.
You did kiss it, right, when you did Hajj?
I did Umrah.
Yeah, you did Umrah. Okay, so you did. Now, guys, he admitted. He went Umrah and he kissed the black stone. Why does Allah require you to kiss a black stone?
But you don't have to.
You want to bet it's Sunnah. Your Prophet did it, and he says you do it.
Not requirement.
You want to bet that if you perform Umrah or Hajj, that one of the
$100, even though I'm not supposed to bet.
Okay, you want to bet? If I quote you Fiqh Sunnah, quoting Bukhari and Muslim, where it is one of the rites that you must do, if there is a large crowd, then you have to just symbolically reach out your hand and kiss your hand. But if there's room, you have to go kiss the stone and put your cheek on it. This is part of the rites of pilgrimage, according to your Prophet. Are you trying to deceive me?
No, not at all.
Okay, so again, why did your Prophet make you kiss a black stone when even Umar ibn al-Khattab said, when he went to kiss it, he goes, I know that you're a stone that neither harms nor benefits. Had I not seen the Messenger of Allah doing it, I would not have done it. Why?
The black stone is we say it's the universal center of the universe.
Okay. What if I tell you, according to your Prophet, your black stone will come on the day of judgment and will defend you and make Allah forgive you?
I never heard of that.
What if I show you from the sound a hadith, your Prophet said that black stone will come to life with eyes and a mouth, and it will fight for you and intercede for you, making Allah forgive you?
I know that the only person that intercedes for me on the day of judgment is Prophet Muhammad.
You didn't answer the question. See, this is why we're getting frustrated. I'm going to ask it a third time. I'm going to see, I like threes. Okay.
Gosh.
What if I show you from the sound Sahih Ahadith that your Prophet said the black stone will have eyes and a mouth, and it will intercede and fight for you, make Allah forgive you? What are you going to say about your Prophet? You're going to say he's a pagan?
No.
Why not? Because the pagans said the same thing. In your Quran, the pagans told your Prophet, the reason why we worship the stones and the idols is so that they can bring us near to Allah. That's in chapter 39, verse 3 of your Quran. Read it. 39, verse 3, it says that the only reason why we worship them is so that they can bring us near to Allah. Because by honoring them, we're hoping they will intercede and bring us closer to Allah. That's exactly what your Prophet said the black stone will do.
You said 39,
so you're no better than the pagans.
39:3?
Yes, read it.
Unquestionably, for Allah is the pure religion, and those who take protectors besides Him say we only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position.
Why did the pagans worship the statues and the stones?
We only worship them that they may bring us nearer to Allah in position.
But guess what? How did they worship the stones and the idol? They would kiss it. They would put their face on it. And one of them was the black stone. So Muhammad condemns them for doing that, but then he has you pagans doing the same thing.
No, because the things, the idol, whatever you want to call them, were inside the Kaaba.
Not all of them, they were not, no.
Well, I mean,
one tradition says that the statue of Hubal was outside on the top.
There's some outside, but for the most part, they're all inside.
Can you forget trying to say, because you just admit even outside. Do you understand why they did it? Let's try the logic again.
Yeah, so Allah could be...
So what's the difference between those pagans and you pagans when you're doing the same thing?
Because we're not worshiping the stone, we're worshiping...
Yes, you are. When you kiss it and you put your cheek on it, that's exactly what the pagans did to their idols and stones for the same reason. Because your Prophet says when you kiss it and you put your cheek on it, it will come to life and defend you before Allah. Oh Allah, he used to lick me and smooch me, so forgive him. You're no different than the pagans, dude.
I guess.
Here, let me show it to you. So you're a pagan. You don't worship one God. You're a pagan. You have many gods. Here's the link. Right here. Sunnah.com. Well, can you click on it so you don't think I'm lying here?
Not my Lord.
Well, that makes it even worse. So you're smooching and smothering a stone that's not your Lord. Don't you understand? You're burying yourself even more. So you're going to smooch the black stone that's not your Lord, and you still don't think you're a pagan?
Because I kissed a rock, I worship it now?
Okay, let's try this again. The pagans would kiss the stones and the idols, and they would actually touch the stones and idols because they believe these idols and stones, representing their gods, would intercede for them. Your Prophet said that black stone that you touch and kiss, it will come to life, intercede for you. So it's no different from the pagans. What are you not getting?
I see where you're coming from, but what you're not understanding is them kissing those stones, those idols. They believe that those were gods.
Sure, that's okay, but they didn't think they were Allah. They thought they would bring them closer to Allah. So you don't call it a god, but you're doing the same thing. I'm going to lick this black stone because it's going to bring me closer to Allah. That's
So
idolatry.
we do believe as Muslims that everything on the day of judgment will come to life. Trees.
Good, that's okay. I'm fine. Here it is. It was narrated that Sayyid bin Jubair said, I heard Ibn Abbas, Muhammad's cousin, the Messenger of Allah, this stone will be brought on the day of resurrection and will be given 2 eyes with which it sees and a tongue with which to speak and will bear witness for those who touched it in sincerity. So it's going to be your intercessor. And it's great Hassan. Hassan, good. Sunan Ibn Majah, number 2944. I gave you the link. So, and you're trying to convince us you guys are not pagans. Okay, I'm convinced.
I mean, we're kissing. Okay, we kiss the rock. How does that make us pagan? We don't worship the rock.
Because the pagans did the same thing. They would kiss stones, thinking that kissing these stones would bring them closer to Allah.
They
would
worship
intercede for them.
those stones. There's a difference.
And when you kiss a stone and you touch it, hoping that it will save you, then you're doing the same thing, even though you don't like to use the word.
Even Umar, didn't you say Umar ibn Khattab?
Yes.
Doesn't do anything. We already know this. The stone.
Okay, but let me repeat again. You may not use the word worship. You can deny all you want. It's not worship. What you say, you contradict by your deeds. You may say, I'm not worshiping it, but by your action, when you kiss it and touch it, hoping it will take your sin and defend you, that is worship because you're depending on it to intercede for you. That's what a God is. Someone who comes to help you and defend you. That's what an ilah is. I don't know if you know that.
I believe that Muhammad intercedes for us on the day of judgment.
Let me now tell you that Muhammad is your other God. That's the other pagan God that you worship.
We don't worship Muhammad.
You do by your deeds. Don't change this. I'm going to show you that you worship Muhammad. You're a Mohammedan. I'll prove it. Your God is Allah, Muhammad, the black stone, the Quran. They're all your gods. I'll prove it. But before we get to Muhammad as your God, are you okay with a stone coming to life and interceding for you and defending you, which is what an ilah does? Why do you think they worship them as gods? Because they are our protectors and defenders. So you may not call it a god, you may not call it worship, but when you're kissing it to honor it and touching it to revere it and trusting that it will defend you, that's what an idol is, an ilah, a god is.
You know why the black stone forgives us?
Yeah, because Muhammad is a pagan.
No, it's because it's a rock.
Yeah, so this is your brain on a rock. See, when you get stoned, this is what it does to your brain. So you're stoned. So it's a rock. So, and you still don't hear what you just said. So it's a rock. And that rock is going to rock on the day of judgment and save you.